It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Two teams, only one ring. Welcome to the finals on 2K Sports. Our final chapter in this year's NBA story. It's game one of the finals. Warriors going up against the Chicago Bulls. And guys, for the Bulls, a tooth and nail series for them in the conference finals. It all came down to a deciding game 7. Finals contain just as much drama. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing a shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
Ooh, that's... I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime?
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. 0 to 100 real quick, real quick, real quick.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at Golden State, they're the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And home court in the NBA Finals, no small feat. I mean, they've put themselves in a strong position, but it only matters if they can come to play and respond tonight. No time for butterflies, guys. They've got to show why they're the top seed.
Exactly. Home court advantage means nothing, Greg, if you squander it away early in a series. I'm not saying that'll happen here, but nothing is easy when you're in the NBA Finals.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Doug McDermott is out there with Portis, and it's Gasol at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now Rose following the three-point attempt by Freak.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Rose passes to Butler. Here's Portis. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Gasol. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Now here's Rose. To the inside. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Rose. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Black Hole. Fires for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Rose kicks to Gasol. Gasol setting the pick for McDermott. Shot from 12. And that one off the back of the rim and in. McDermott's got his first 2 points of the night. Pass to Black Hole. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
We talked about game 1 and what it would mean to take it on the road. He said we're up against the best their conference has to offer. Taking this first game on the road would be a huge victory for us, but more importantly, we have to show them we're going to fight them every step of the way. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Doris. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Black Hole's got 8 points. Chicago trailing here. Outside Butler. Thompson against Rose. And the pass to Portis. 6 to shoot. Butler dishes to Gasol. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Rose. Rose has got his first bucket in this one.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Black Hole, and another 3 for Golden State.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now, here's Rose. Baseline try. Gasol missing again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Rose passes to Gasol. Back to Rose. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Patience. Patience.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group.
The transition point. Make the defense move.
The Warriors trail. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala out there at clutch, and it's Black Hole into the 3 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. The Bulls shooting from the field. 40. That one's good. Roten's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bulls. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Down low, Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Rose against Curry. Rose dishes to Mirotic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mirotic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Good on the shot. Iguodala's got his first points of the night.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Puts it up from 12. They get it back. Mirotic, a screen on Curry. Rose passes to Mirotic. Second chance shot. And he overshot that one, missing. Warriors trail by 3. And it's the Warriors on the break. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Portis comes in for Mirotic, and it's Doug McDermott in for Butler.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Rose. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen by Rose. Portis, the pass to Gasol. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He finished with 45 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your
whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Warriors trail by 3. Out to the wing. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Just 5 on the clock, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak is second.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Thompson against Rose. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Black Hole. And another 3 for Golden State.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
In the corner, it's McDermott. Portis, the pass to McDermott. Dishes it to Gasol. To the right side. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Rose has got 9.
Hit those 3 points back.
Chicago has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Roden kicks to Gasol. Roden with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Portis can't get it to go.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And Green gets it to go.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Now here's McDermott. It's Gasol missing. 1:10 left now here in the second. A 3, and that will fall. A 3-pointer on the line from Black Hole. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead. Now here's Roden, guarded by Curry. And the basket by Rose.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop. And not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation. He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
That's good. 25 points for Freak.
It's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Gasol. He's got 5. Roden kicks to McDermott. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Black Hole.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Warriors lead by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Stephen Curry, and Steph, Coach made a point of stating how important the physical presence would be in this game. How important is that going to be for the team in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, you know, make the right plays and then hopefully put ourselves in a good position to win.
All right, guys, let's focus for a few minutes. We've earned the chance to be here, but we've got a job to do. One thing I'm really pleased with is that the 3-ball has been going for us. A couple of times I did feel we might have a better look at a 2 with an extra pass, but overall I'm happy with our perimeter shooting. Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection, and we're shooting it pretty well. Getting open, getting looks, and making sure to make the pass when you don't see something. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. We've come a long way for this. We've poured everything we have into getting into the finals. This is no time to let up.
Now let's get it all in perspective for all y'all.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again.
Just absolute domination in this one. Flacco, 25 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Bulls. Rose is the one with Butler is the 2. Portis is on the three-pointer by Freak. Outside Rose. Inside. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
No, he didn't. Did he just work out the finger roll? That's nice.
Out left of the wing. McDermott, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Butler. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Both teams will make substitutions. Bulls trail by 11. The dish now to Mirotic. Gasol, a screen on Barnes. Mirotic gets the bucket.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Over to the wing. Here's Black Hole. He's covered by Roten. The fadeaway. No good from Black Hole. Now Chicago's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Udrich with the excellent feed that time.
Warriors leading by 6. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Black Hole. He's covered by Roten. Shot clock at 5. Nobody near Barnes. Drills it from outside. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Roten. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. Golden State's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Shoots from the right block, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Here's Udrich. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Feeds to Roten, passes it to Mirotic. Offensive rebound, Gasol. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And listen, in a critical moment, this is the NBA Finals. The officials have to be 110% certain they've got the call right.
Well, every play, every bucket magnified in a situation like this. The NBA's replay center giving them the information they need to make the final call.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review the shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Warriors leading by 9. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Watch out there with Green, and it's Blackhole in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Idea about this one, all right? Let's go.
Both free throws. Good from Blackhole. Bulls trail by 13. There's a good screen. Gasol kicks to Butler. McDermott, the open look. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Pass to Blatch. Here's Blackhole. That is good. Blackhole's got 34.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Butler on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Butler goes in. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
With the fadeaway. And it's good once more. Nice make there from Blackhole.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Bulls trail by 19. And Butler, here we go. Here's Portis. Misses off the left iron.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Kicks it to Butler. To the paint. Here's McDermott. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's Golden State now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Blackhole. Can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way. Outside Rose. Good looking screen by Gasol. The feed to Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 7th assist in the game. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Blackpool. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
He was an assassin from the three-point line tonight. A very good percentage for him out there, and a grand total of 8 3-pointers. He tormented that defense with his ability to get open and drain the deep shot.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith.
Cali. Convict music. We the best. Yeah. We taking over. Listen. Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, only North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing that spinning, going down Benny. Drop 643, wheel and switch it. Red light stop, make it drop for the out. With it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need I said I If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't you unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Black flag, we rich. Yeah.
Listen.
Bounce, it's what I does. I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. To ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie in my city. Please don't fit it. Hit them too. The brother get stupid. Money that come running like water. Money so hot. Miami on fire, you better be. Might get from the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run this,
Cause we
Rick Rouse,
taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
Back when you see, better duck like the Mac, gotta ease pants. What? I don't give a I run these streets, y'all talk that. I want that beef. I'ma tell you like a G told me, they'll come back quick if cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace. You can see me in that Boss GT. Coming down Sunset, sitting on D. Feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and I'm mad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Cali, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally free.